Greetings, brothers and sisters. I'm Professor Spira, and I have a wonderful story to share with you about a man named Dan Hall, who a number of years ago was suffering from a lot of health issues. And one day he passed out, his heart stopped for about 40 seconds, and he was rushed to the hospital. And then while in the hospital, he was diagnosed with a number of health issues, from high cholesterol to thyroid disease, fatty liver disease, a few other things, given a pacemaker. And Dan said, I'm gonna try something else. And he gave Professor Arnold Ehret's Mucusless Diet Healing System a shot. And not too long after, he lost 120 pounds, got off of all of his medications, got off a CPAP unit for sleep apnea, and a couple years ago, they took the pacemaker out. The doctor said, you don't really need this anymore. I'd like to share with you a clip of Dan on the morning show where he is sharing his story, doing a little performance. So take a look.
For the Joy Fit Club and the induction of its two newest members, both were tired of being overweight and decided to finally do something about it through big changes in their diet and exercise.
Yeah, between them, they've lost 300 pounds. And here to tell us all about our newest inductees is today's nutritionist and leader of the Joy Fit Club, Joy Bauer. Hey, Joy. How are you?
So like you said, over 300 pounds.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we have two great winners for you.
Let's hear about our other lucky
Good for
person.
you,
Okay.
You look great.
So next up we have Dan Hall. He's 56 years old. He's from Highland, Michigan. So in this picture, he's just about 300 pounds. A couple of years ago, Dan passed out and his heart stopped working.
Wow.
They rushed him to the emergency room and he was diagnosed with a fatty liver. They put in a pacemaker, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, put him on medication for everything, plus arthritis, depression. He was a walking time bomb.
Right.
So he had a choice.
Right.
He was either going to die or he was going to do a 180. Right. Well, this guy did a 180. He's off all of his medication.
Yep.
He's 120 pounds thinner.
Let's bring him out. I want to see.
Dan?
Come on, Dan.
Yeah!
Oh my God. And he plays the guitar.
Wow, you got a little ditty for us, we hear.
Yes.
You ready for this?
Let's hear it.
Healthy food is good for you. Maybe I should try some too. When we eat it, we'll be strong. And keep singing a healthy song.
Wow, Dan! Congratulations! You
And the
look
amazing thing is he
terrific.
couldn't play the guitar before he lost all the weight.
That's right.
You guys, congrats to both. And Joy, thank you so much. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Joy.
it.
So that was Dan Hall on the morning show, and you'll notice that they didn't really let him say that he used the Mucusless Diet Healing System as a way to lose his weight. They were very nervous about that, as Dan told me, and because of course there is a a mainstream blackout when it comes to anything Professor Arnold Ehret, the Mucusless Diet Healing System. A number of years ago, Dan reached out to me, and we've always wanted to do some kind of live discussion or talk or meet. So tomorrow we are going to do a live interview. For more information about that interview, look down below and there'll be links and that kind of thing. If you're coming to this video and the interview's already happened, just look below and there'll be a link to it. And I really look forward to getting with Dan and talking about his experiences, transforming and really saving his life using Professor Arnold Ehret's Mucusless Diet Healing System. So until then, peace, love, and breath.